My name is Paul Rust, and I play Dennis Cooverman in I Love You, Beth Cooper.
I would like to say here today the one thing I will regret if I never say. I love you, Beth Cooper.
It is the story of a kind of nerdy valedictorian who, in his graduation valedictorian address, confesses his love to Beth Cooper. I based Dennis on probably a version of myself in high school, and you know, I'm a little older than a high schooler. I'm 28, but like in some ways I felt like it kind of worked for me because I was able to kind of like look back at what that experience meant more to me and like what high school was about.
There's a little soiree at my house tonight.
Well, maybe we can stop by.
Because it was my first role in a movie, and certainly like my first starring role, I didn't want to screw it up, basically. And when I first read the screenplay and then I read the book, there was certain things about the character that I was like irritated by. And I was on the set with the director, Chris Columbus, and I was just saying like, oh, you know, I think in the book and the original screenplay, Dennis is a little bit more annoying, but I'm kind of scared to do that because I want to be liked by audiences, so I'm making the character a little more likable. And Chris was like, hey, I want my movie to make money, so like don't be playing a character who's like people hate it as obnoxious. So that was something that I was kind of doing on the set, was just trying to find moments where Dennis was like less like know-it-all-y and more like I guess relatable.
You guys got the joke. Good one.
Come here.
Oh no, purple's not really my color.
It's fuchsia, and it's my favorite color, sorry.
I can sometimes work better if I just kind of start physically, so it was a lot of like Dennis, the idea being that he maybe had just gone through puberty, so he wasn't used to like his body being bigger, so he's stumbling over his feet like a puppy, or you know, running into things, and like basically through the whole movie I'm just running around getting beaten up and being scared. So I basically physically and comedically was just doing like Roger Rabbit the whole time, like stumbling and falling over. I'm like, oh, I loved Roger Rabbit. I was a kid. I didn't realize I was just redoing Roger Rabbit for the role. Dennis almost in a way kind of goes from boy to man, you know, he's not as nerdy and dorky and he's not tripping over stuff, and by the end he's a real hot stud. So that was me. That was all me.